Alright, we're live and rolling. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Order those pizzas. It's time to jump into the weekend. 2025 Top Series 2 Jumbo. This is random teams. If you missed it, there's a pick your team up right now. You can grab a spot in that. It's like half full, a little bit more than half full now. But this is the random. 1 autograph, 2 relic cards per box in these things. You know that. 10 packs, 40 cards per pack. 2 silver packs. Let's do it. Throw the random team stuff up on the screen here. And we are underway. On the left, spots in the order they were purchased. On the right, random.org. Hey, Hunter. Copy and paste. Description's all set there. We'll roll the dice. 4 or less reroll. 5 is just enough. Start it up and make sure we got 30 total. We're all set. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Copy our results. Verification code there. KJ. TFVG. And with that, we can take it over to the sidebar. And we're ready to go. Trade window's open. You guys can make that happen as you see fit. I'll get this box cracked open and we'll get started. Oh, Hunter, I wish I would have saw that before I randomed. Now you got the tough choice. I'm selecting one of the teams. What do you got? Cincinnati, Baltimore. Cincinnati, you got it. Alright, we'll slide that back there. Let me update Cincinnati. 7. Alright, there we go. Cool. So pull this over here. Set our 2 silvers aside. We are underway. Colorado Rockies starts it off. Arias, Duran, Kirk. That's Texas Taters. Canario. Grisham, Smith, Shaver, Martinez, LeMahieu, Baker, Soriano, Macy, Goldschmidt, Sajasi, Imanaga, Myers, Rayleigh, Mercado, McKinstry, Hicks, Peralta, Javier, Snell, Collins, McLean, Torres, Kumar Rocker. And now into the fun stuff. Backwards here, that is a rainbow foil rookie, Troy Taylor. Got Mike Trout, All-Star. Duran for Summer Superstars. And then Jared Jones, 2 in blue, Crochet. Soto Acuna. Kirby Yates, Isert, Walker, and Kopech. Alright, 1 pack in the books. Let's top load a couple here. Acuna. Cool. Pack 2. Leo Jimenez, Tristan McKenzie, David Bednar, Porter Hodge, Framber Valdez, Bryce Miller, Deshaun Kiersey, Bell Rodriguez, Flaherty, Lowe Sasaki, Andujar Lux, Walls, Mateo Adames, Nola, Blue Jays Freed, Fortes, Bo Bichette, Royals McCann, Gold out of 2025, James Outman. And our first relic, some Bryce Harper memorabilia. That's game used out of 150. All right, Heather, number 13 there for Friday the 13th today. We've got Sand Glitter, rookie Kiersey. Bregman for a throwback insert, and then Gunnar Henderson for OPS leaders, number 11. Johnny DeLuca, Pennington, Mason Miller, Singleton, Robles, Cook, Lopez, Montas, Yepes. Okay. Top load that. Certainly top load this one. Cool. First hit in the books. Out of 2025 on the Outman, we've got 1608. And then we'll top load the Sasaki. All right, 13 left in the jumbo. Pick your team if you want to hop in and grab a spot in that. See if we can get that full tonight. Break it tonight. We'll see. Worst case, it'll be a Saturday break. So go scope out what's left. Almost half the teams. Bailey Falter, Penrod, Ashcraft, Hayes, Nick York, Ramos, Schmidt, Brown, Pavetta, Winker, Friedel, Kikuchi, Aldegiri, Lively, Sawinski, Adam Duvall. I think that's just another one of those cases of it being backwards. It happened to us yesterday. Yeah, 662 is the base code. So Grant Holmes, Freeland, Musgrove, Stone Garrett, Twins, Estes, Cabrera, Rodriguez, White Sox, Hernandez, Bobby Miller, Max Scherzer, pitching on Buffalo today, I believe, for the Blue Jays. All right, we got Iriarte, Rainbow Foil rookie. All right, getting lots of rookies with our foils. Tatis for an all-star. Jerickson Profar, number 21 on OPS. Fry, Knack, Montero, Jones, Reynolds, Iriarte, Joyce, Isbell, and Donovan. Yeah, Hunter, right? Usually a 9 p.m. start on a Friday night, so pretty busy time around here in our chat. Here's pack 4. Aguilar, Perez, Fitzgerald, Sanoa, Goodman, Suarez, Hill, Rushman, Contreras, Otani, Rosario and Schneemann, Baez, Schmidt, Kasperius, Crawford, Iglesias, Geloff, hey Heather, O'Neill, Cobb, Rojas, JT Ginn, Foley, Tatis, Halverson, Torkelson, Ramos, Conine. This is Isbell, our first non-rookie foil. Rainbow there. All-Star Derek Jeter. Aaron Judge is a summertime superstar. Just summer superstar, I guess. Sosa, Weaver, Job, Hedges, Castellanos, Campero, Smith, Bart, Neely. Okay, pack 5. Manzardo, Chris Bryant, Nick Gonzalez, Etter, Carpenter, Conforto, Henriquez. I always want to say Hernandez. Enriquez, Maniac, Marsh, Gillespie, Suzuki, Severino, Williams, Whitlock, Alonso, Caminero, on they go, Giolito, Wallner, Brixey, Anderson, Waka, Scott, Bevins, Langford, Bregman, Polanco, Johnson, Sawinski, is Sandglitter, Jazz for a throwback, and then Nolan Arenado for Summer Superstars. Troy Taylor, Alec Thomas, Austin Barnes, Aranda, Sugano, Sosa, Weaver, Job, Hedges. That is halfway. One relic so far. Still got another relic in the auto to find. Nationals. Merrifield, Savali, Call. Athletics, Sears, Lizardo, Romano. Diamondbacks, Kierstad. Buxton, Comiriu. Strider, Woodruff. Tanya, Mets, Alexander, Mookie. Diaz, Burns, Bowers, Parker, Rangers, Beto, Bruhan, Francis, Guardians, Nevin. That whole stack there was not one rookie. That was wild. We got Framber Valdez for Sandglitter. Sajasi for a throwback. Schwarber for OPS. Boyd, Turner, and there's the first rookie of the pack. Holman, Bayo, Bader, Jones, 2 in blue, Crochet, and Soto. Wow, one rookie. That's crazy. This looks like our second relic. Detmers, Renfro, Contreras, McDonald, Chorio, Arrighetti, Kirby, Hyosung Kim, Grichuk, Perez, Walker, Montgomery, Strom, Tucker, Rojas, Burrows, Kelly, Fitz, Feltner, Arias, Walters, Ibanez, Ray, Madden. And there's our relic. Some game-used Yordan Alvarez bat sliver. It's going to Houston and Scott. After that, we have... Oh, nice Dodgers. Scott, congrats on that. The full bleed, Sasaki. Whoo, that is pretty. I was thinking that was just going to be a rainbow foil or something, but that's an upgrade. Ben Joyce after that. Let's leave and top load this one. Man, that's a card to get. Saying it as if it's an easy task. This one, if you could get signed in person, that's a sweet card. Alright, we just top loaded the base so we can compare that really quick. Neat. Alright, well, we're here. We'll top load the Yordan too. Let me get some more thicker top loaders. I guess I ran out. Alright, Yordan Alvarez. Let's top load this one. And then the rest of the pack here. We had Joyce was Rainbow Foil. Griffey. Tatis, Summer Superstars. And then Acuna, Yates, Isert, Walker, Kopech, DeLuca, Pennington, Miller, and Singleton. Alright, let's leave up a few here. Move on to pack 8. Kike Hernandez. Jose Siri, Dustin Harris, Michael Harris. Stowers, Loper Fido. Brew Crew, Rodriguez, Woods, Richardson, McClanahan. Baroa, Sanchez Young. Giants, Bautista Lopez, Rodriguez, Madrigal. Think Fast, Perez, Simeon. Burke, Gallon, Melendez. Gorman, Kloffenstein, Austin Wells. 2 out of 10 on a Tatis. Okay, Robert, what do we got here? That's a... what? That's not a black border, because the black borders are out of 74, right? That's like a rainbow foil black border? This must be something new this year on the checklist for color parallels. Rainbow foil black. Black gold or something. Man, that looks nice though. Cool. Man, out of 10. This box is coming together now. What do we got on that? That is 2 out of 10 on the Tatis. Alright, then we got Donovan. Rainbow foil. Throwback Bo Jackson and a Yamamoto insert. Superstar. Pirates, Cannon, Cortez, Alcantara, Fry, Knack, Montero, Jones, and Reynolds. Alright, so last jumbo box, the autograph was in the bottom right. So we'll see if that holds true here and start with the bottom left. Duke Ellis. Trevor Story, Julian Lawler. That is Selly Stick, Hilliard, Profar, Chevili, Kramer, Santander, Garrett Mitchell, Muncy. Hi Mom, Amaya, Senga, Abreu, Fairchild Verdugo, Dana Wilson, Martinez Pajes, Duran, Martin, Lukes, 3 and No, Sean Murphy, Ryan Weathers. That is Sand Glitter, Porter Hodge, Throwback Willie Adames, Dynamic Duo, Lou Gehrig and Babe Ruth. Then Robles, Cook, Lopez, Montaz, Yepes. Pirates, Cannon, Cortez, and Alcantara again. Alright, this last pack should have the auto. Here we go. Nice, bro. Jansen, Mauricio, Meadows, Fraley, Brown, Graceffo, McMahon, Kiner Falefa, Minaya, Frelick, Candelario, Gomber, Will Wagner, Bo Naylor, Walker, Basso, Diaz, McCormick, Rayleigh, Hellman, Fletcher, Rodon, Myers, Bieber, Ersig, Belozo. I think that's going to be our auto coming up next. Let's skip ahead here a touch. Iriarte, Ben Joyce, Isbell, Donovan, Taylor, Thomas, Barnes, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, Aranda, and there's Jonathan, Sugano, Belozo. Cool. Chris Bryant with the Rockies. Now that's a Colorado Rocky auto you can get behind. That's going to Jared. Congrats, Jared. Nice. I like that. Let's top of that. Cool box. All right, last little bit. We had Bryce Miller as Sand Glitter, a throwback of Cody Bellinger, and Julio and Ken Griffey Jr. That's it for this box, guys. There's a pick your team up for sale. A little over 10 spots left. Fills tonight, breaks tonight. We'll see. We'll see. Otherwise, we'll go with it tomorrow. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow afternoon if it fills by then. Tomorrow evening. Worst case, latest, right? Got 2 silver packs. Recap. Let's do the silver packs. All right, here we go. Willie Mays. Nice. A Dylan Cruz. And Tony, did you have him last time? It might have been you who had the Dylan Cruz because we pulled one of these before. Pujols. And Kyle Tucker, that is blue, 137 out of 150. Nice Cubby team color match there. Going to Steven. Yordan Alvarez. Lawrence Butler. Gunnar Henderson. Out of 199. All right, another parallel. That's Jose Ramirez at 198. Nice mojo finish there. All right, we'll take 2 parallels out of 2 silver packs. Sweet. Good stuff. Fun box. Let's recap it. Be out of here, huh? We had inserts, sand glitters, and rainbow foils here. Miller, Bellinger, Seattle, Hodge, Adames, Yankees, Donovan, Bo Jackson, Yamamoto, Ben Joyce, Griffey, Tatis, Valdez, Sajasi, Schwarber, Sawinski, Jazz, Arenado, Isbell, Jeter, Judge, Tatis, Profar, Outman out of 2025, Bregman, Henderson, Trout, and Duran. Plenty of rookies. Top-loaded goodies. Dylan Cruz, silver pack there. Alcantara twice. Acuna, had another one of him coming up. There's Kim, Sasaki, Iriarte, rainbow foil rookie. Kiersey, sand glitter rookie. Taylor, rainbow foil rookie, and there's that other Acuna. Then over here on the display, color parallels. Out of 199 on the mojo finish, 198, Jose Ramirez. Out of 150 on the blue, that's 137 for Kyle Tucker. We had Major League Material, Yordan Alvarez. And then we had All-Star Bryce Harper. That was out of 150. 13. Out of 10, Tatis, black rainbow foil, something like that. 2 out of 10 though. How about that for a beaut? We got Chris Bryant for our auto and a full bleed, no border, Roki Sasaki. All right, guys. Pick your team. Grab a team. Once that jumbo fills and we take care of it, we'll switch back over to hobbies. We'll do a random and a pick your team for that Saturday and moving into Sunday. So we'll keep on doing Series 2. Hope to see you there for some of it, if not all of it. If you need anything, you know all the ways to find me. And with that, I'm on my way. You guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. Thanks for hanging out with me. And hope to see you for that pick your team shortly.